Hello everybody, it's Dio from Firm But Fair Gaming, bringing you another video. Enjoying all the videos and content we produce, don't forget to click on that subscribe button, click on that like button, and don't be afraid to share. Don't forget to click on the notification button, customize it however you want, but that way you're notified whenever we publish another video. Hello everyone, welcome to this week's weekly challenge rift number 288. We are a demon hunter. Check out what we're wearing. No set pieces other than Blackthorn, so we're going to be using Legacy of Dreams. So of course, while we have no set bonuses equipped, every legendary item we have equipped increases our damage dealt by 191% and reduces our damage taken by 2, and then it's doubled for Ancient, meaning that we'll have 380% bonus damage and reduced damage taken by 4%. We actually have Primal Shoulders, so that's cool. What are we working with here? So, Visage of Goons. So, Vengeance gains the effect of Dark Heart. While we're channeling, we get 25% increased damage and take 25% less. Stone Gauntlets. So, going to get armor every time we're hit, but lose attack speed and move speed. Stacks up to 5 times, which could make us immobile. We have S of Jordan. On hit, going to have a chance to pull enemies together. We have a rank 3 stricken, 30 strength stricken in here, so we're going to get a stacking damage buff against mobs and bosses. So each time we attack an enemy, increases our damage by, just going to say 1% here. So it's like kind of like, 1, 2, 3, 4, like incremental bonus damage. Then we get 25% increased damage against bosses and Rift Guardians. The belt here, Hellcat. So grenades have a chance to bounce 4 times, dealing an additional 50% damage on each bounce. And this bonus is increased to 800% on the final bounce. The Cooney Prowlers, some move speed and attack speed on bracers. Elusive Ring, so after casting Shadow Power, Smokescreen, or Vault, we take 52% reduced damage for 8 seconds. So survivability here, so we're going to want to use one of those abilities every 8 seconds to keep up that damage mitigation. A Sanctified Dawn, so casting Vengeance unleashes a barrage of rockets. Deal damage equal to percentage of of the maximum life enemies possess. Number of rockets fired increases over 30 seconds. Elites and bosses receive less damage per rocket. And of course, reduce the cooldown of Vengeance by 65%. Illusory Boost, you may move unhindered through enemies. And then we have Sin Seekers. Rapid Fire no longer has a channeled cost and deals 270% increased damage. Okay, for our Q, we're using the Assaulter, so Rapid Fire increasingly deals 100% increased damage while channeling, stacks up to 30 times. So it sounds like we're channeling Rapid Fire to get the Mantle Channeling buff as well. And then we also have the Aquila Cuirass, so when we're above 90% primary resource, all damage taken reduced by 50%. And then Unity, so that's going to split damage between all wearers. Our follower is actually wearing it, so basically we get free 50% damage mitigation because half our damage is going to go to our follower, who also cannot die, so we'll have that constant 50% damage mitigation. Go back here for our abilities, so we have Vengeance, Rapid Fire, Smokescreen, which will proc our Elusive Ring, Shadow Power. Just so Vengeance, of course, is going to make us deal a bunch of damage. Rapid Fire, so we're going to channel that with all the buffs. It'll do tons of damage for us. Smokescreen, we vanish, becoming invisible for 1 second, as well as proccing our Elusive Ring. Shadow Power, so we're going to gain life per hit and some move speed. Companion, we're using the Wolf Companion, so our Wolf howls, granting us increased damage for 10 seconds. And then our Call Traps. So we're going to lay a trap on the ground. Once sprung, it slows enemy movement speed. For our passives, we have Ambush. So we're going to deal more damage against high health targets. Tactical Advantage, so whenever we use our Smokescreen, we're going to get, whenever we use Vault, Shadow Power, or Smokescreen, we're going to gain 60% move speed. So the only ability that we have out of that, we have 2, so we have both the Smokescreen and Shadow Power. That'll give us some move speed. We have increased damage against slowed enemies, which is where our traps come in. And then lastly, Grenadier. So we're going to deal more damage, or grenade damage is increased. Let's just see how this goes. So That was our rapid fire. So it looks like it does pretty good damage. Get some move speed, run over here, shoot a couple. Alright, looks like it should just be pretty much a one-shot. Anyways, we went over the build. Now let's jump in and run the key. Alright, here we go. So we're going to get our wolf up. So one thing that we're probably going to need to watch out for is how much of our resources we're going to be cutting through here. So as you can see, we're pretty much out of our hatred already. This build does look like it's going to be quite costly on our resources, so we're going to have to manage that a little bit better. So I'm trying to keep into vengeance. I'm throwing out some call traps as I can. We can't just spam our attack abilities. Trying our best to manage it. So I'm basically using all my cooldowns here. So I'm smoke screening when I can, throwing out call traps, using shadow power, but it's pretty painful on the resource part. There we go. Kind of just shooting a few of them at once, because the more they hit, the more damage that's going to get done. So just spamming it for a few seconds. There we go. We get a few shots out. Shots out. Kind of like 3 shots and then move, because it's basically enough to kill everything. Get our wolf out again. A few more shots. That explosion's going to be enough. Another bit. Go back into vengeance. A few shots. Move on. A few shots. Alright. Gonna ignore those bodyguards for now. Go down to the next level. Kind of hoping for channeling or something. More shots. So yeah, we're just kind of channeling this only a little bit. Just enough to get a few grenades out. That's more than enough damage to kind of clean up anything that we're shooting at. Not really digging this. Don't like having to be resource dependent, but it is what it is. I like just running every few steps, channeling a little bit, using a move speed, channeling a little bit. So use our smoke screen there, channel a little bit, go into vengeance, smoke screen again for some move speed. I backtracked, so hopefully there's something here to make this worthwhile. I was more focused on my move speed and all that stuff than looking at the map there. Oh, there was an S of Jordan proc to make them group up. This is convenient. We found the door. Channel a little bit, move through. Channel a little bit. Okay, that S of Jordan almost got us killed. Coming up like that. Attack speed. Get off the grotesques that are going to blow up. Couple steps, channel. Couple steps, channel. Yep. Let's see if we can find anything else here. Vengeance, channel, channel. Get our wolf back out. Was missing that, so missing some damage there. We're starting to actually figure this out here. So the rotation of just channeling a little bit, getting a few shots out, letting them do their work, and then just move speeding forward. Channel a bit, zerg forward, channel a bit, zerg forward. Try and make sure we keep our wolf up. Using both our smoke screen and shadow power to get that burst of speed. Keep moving forward. Oh, a nice power. That's definitely going to help. Jump off that before we get blown up. Get our wolf out again. Get the shielding guys down. There we go. Perfect. Now, into vengeance. Couple shots and we're done. So not too bad once we got that figured out. Had a couple minutes left. So basically, channeling a little bit, using a move speed, channeling a little bit, using a move speed, channeling a little bit, move speed, keeping our wolf up and our vengeance up as often as possible. Vengeance, it looks like pretty much always able to keep it up. So yeah, that's all we're doing. Move speed, channel, use our wolf, get into vengeance, keep that up, and that's all there was to it. Anyways, that brings us to the end of the video. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know below. Be happy to answer those. As always, we appreciate likes, shares, and subscribe, so please click those buttons. And of course, you can come find us on Twitch. We stream pretty much daily. And I hope you're enjoying Diablo 3 Season 27, and we'll see you in our next one.